Our Ria Jha is joining us live from that area now. Ria, you were right there as all of this unfolded.
Yeah, we were on the front lines with the protesters as police were firing off those smoke and pepper bombs. I was wearing this mask, and even with the mask, we were still coughing. I got hit a few times by pellets or whatever the police were shooting out. It was a really chaotic situation. Police, as you said, were lined up in tactical gear. They formed a line along 7th and Colfax and all of a sudden started firing off those pepper balls and shooting pellets. A lot of people were coughing. We saw multiple people getting handcuffed. Police moved that line for 3 blocks all the way down to Spear, firing off those pepper bombs along the way. They had their guards up. Police said they had to do that because protesters were trying to get onto I-25. Those protesters were armed with gas masks, yelling things at police. They had umbrellas and helmets, and I cannot explain how much more of a different situation it was earlier today. There were people sprawled out around here, laying. People brought their children. They were sitting and lounging. It was very peaceful. Right now, there are protesters behind me. They're kind of just making a line outside, still yelling at police. Way less than before, but the change in how this was earlier today versus that situation was very drastic. Reporting live at the Capitol, Ria Jha, 9 News.
Ria, I have to ask, you were out there earlier for all of those peaceful protests. Did you feel a change in the energy before that last interaction?
Not here. When we were here, it was still peaceful. There were still kids lying about. There were still people just laying around. When we got to our area, that's where we felt that shift and when things started getting more tense.